wrap this up to come to something and let our users and partners present this. But now we're going to talk about the UX platform. And 2 words before we get the video started. It used to be static. So when we started, it was more like a product catalog. And we wanted to do something fun, right?
That is right.
Okay, so take it away.
Yep, so let me see. So what I'm going to... Okay, let's see. So what I'm going to try to do is... let's play the video. Okay, so let me see if I can just explain a bit while we look at the video. So as what Dan was saying, we currently our stuff is all very static, right? What you see. So we're trying to change the way things work. I mean, right now you're looking at the screen, which means when you come into the app for the first time, you are asked to choose your interests, right, based on the different categories. So at least we know what are the kind of the stuff that you are focusing on. So that's the first part of it. And then you're greeted by this screen, right? And what you're looking at is the new interface, much more dynamic as compared to before. So based on the information it provided, based on the authors that you follow and you like, so a lot of the panels you can see over here, these are all the panels are custom and dynamic based on your preference, right? So different users, you might be on the same institution, but you see different things because it's custom to what you like. Right, so we also have got our scorecard on top, which I'll explain a little bit later on. We've got our editor choice, stuff that we recommend, and stuff that you were creating, you can just resume creation immediately after that. Popular authors that is on the system, and people that you follow. So all these informations are kind of easily available, and it loads immediately. Right, so over here I want to kind of, let me just bring it back a little bit. So I want to stop at the screen on the search. I think this is pretty exciting. We are doing a lot of stuff on the back end right now. When we talk about search, for example, in this case, they're searching for engine. But in a case, you might be searching for something, for example, like oil rig. Right? You search for that. So what we can do, what it does is, it looks for all the experiences, or what we call the lessons that exist for oil rig or for engine. We also pull assets that are also based on engine, and if we cannot find those things in our site, then we start to pull those data from Sketchfab, right? So whatever you want, you would just get it, and you can create stuff immediately from it.
So first we tap into our thousands and 100,000s,
yep.
And then we start tapping outside in millions,
yep.
And then we also, if we take it from an external side, we do in the background all the import, testillation, optimization,
yes.
So you get it in seconds, right?
Yep. You don't have to worry about
this
what's
process
happening.
Used to take us hours
yep.
to do. Yep.
Yep. So you don't have to worry about all that process. What you want to focus on is you want to create a content. You want an oil rig. Where is it? Here it is. Let me create a lesson. So we kind of just give you that flow as you go forward. So it makes the whole process a lot more easier. I think right now you've got to find, you got to, where is this and that. And this should make your whole process a lot more faster. So of course, again, in search, you can filter based on what you want. This is the process of creating a new lesson. So we kind of make this whole process a lot more simpler. Again, you can search, and I think here we're talking about the new categories. So you start off with a level, categories, and then now you can select multiple child categories. So that makes creating and finding stuff a lot more easier, right? So more details are available as per lessons. We also have added comments, and this is really browsing. Let me just go to that back a bit. I wanted to show you this screen. So this was the lessons. Just jump to the. Right, so this is our comments, and I wanted to pause here. So right now, all contents are nicely organized in such a way. We go by the levels. From the levels, we would see the parent category and child category. So if you're looking for something to do with medical, you can go into, for example, universities, medical, maybe something to do with heart, and then you could easily find your content. So to me, it's a bit like when I want to buy something from Amazon, I'll go through those branches and I find it straight away instead of having to find out. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So next is just I'm just going to go through the features. So a quick one. So dynamic content, as you saw, we've got editor choice, continue creation, popular author. Continue creation, I thought was interesting. You've created something, and straight away from the homepage, you can resume creation. You can follow a lot of other authors, and you can easily see if they have created any new things. Again, modern look. Scorecard is interesting. As a creator, you could tell every day as you go in how many people have viewed my content, how many people have followed me, and how many hits. I've created a lot of content, how many users have actually viewed my stuff on a daily basis. Social media function, this would make the whole experience a lot better. You can follow authors that you find really do very great content. You can comment on the content, and you can also like certain experiences. Category, I was talking about that early on. When you create a new content, it's going to be a lot more pleasant to choose the categories and to categorize your content. And of course, searching. Searching is going to be exciting because we are really changing a lot of stuff on the back end. Number one, it has to be fast. I think that's very important. It has to be fast, it has to be quick, and it has to be intelligent enough. Even if you did a mistake in the spelling, right? It should be able to know, okay, what you meant is this, and return the result. So it's going to be pretty exciting what you're going to see with the new UI.
Yeah, I can't wait, really. And what I like about it is more like a newspaper, right? Or a digital newspaper. Every morning I wake up, there's something news and excitement that comes along versus a catalog.